been a while. Ayo King. Thank you very much for the sub. 38 months, I appreciate that, man. Okay. Test. This is working. Okay. Yeah. There I am. It's been a while, huh? It's been a full week. Kinsan, yo, Sky. How are you? Today I found out you also need 20k Caphras. If you go with the Pen Blackstar route, yes. Yeah. So that's like part of the stuff I wanted to do today. I kind of need to look at the global app patch to figure out what materials I need. And I'm still not sure. Oh, sorry, adjusting the volume on my headset. Okay, and I'm still not sure if I should go with the route I was planning. Because right now I was thinking on going the double C20 route. So like C20 Kutum, C20 Nuver, and the Pen Blackstar. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Because I could also try and enhance a Pen Blackstar myself first. So we're gonna look at all of that today. Yo, Josba, I missed you. Kappa gay. I missed you guys too. Yapping online is my passion. Okay, let's repair.
I heard Seoul is bustling with life.
No, not even. Let me swap channels. So I wanted to check Global Lab, but I think it's the Global Lab shouldn't have anything from the new region, right? It should only be like PvE updates and stuff like that. But someone asked in our guild chat if Adana came out on the Global Labs, which I assume it didn't, but no one actually answered him, so I'm not sure now if it did. You didn't? Okay, so if it didn't come out, okay, this channel is better. Double. If it didn't come out, then we are not going on the global apps because Corsair didn't get buffed because PA hates us. So I'll probably not go on global apps then. I'll be reading the patch notes to figure out the materials I need though. So I think plans for today are probably gonna be maybe a bit of grinding, maybe the new account. I had to grind on that one as well. When's the next? Does anyone know when the next Nuver is? Because I need to kill a Nuver on the new account. Okay, Linus. Nishita. Moto, moto. Go here on Garmot. Oh. So many fissures. Holy moly. Okay. Boss timers. Next Nuver is in 2 hours. I think I'm going to try and kill that on the new account, because I need to. So we have 2 hours until then to kill. So let me open up a global lab tab. Okay. Maybe the Foundry ones are better, right? Because they come translated. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave that aside for now. Let me roll my dice. Okay. Right. I need to open my boss blitz rewards. I remember that. Crazy. I didn't even know those. I didn't even know that Gearins dropped from that. To be real. Okay, I can't open these firestones apparently. I need to wait for the patch Thursday. Okay, 2 doubles. Another 2. Another 3. Another 3. Okay, it was a crazy. A Pride Dabo and like 10 bases. That's crazy. Come here. I think I remembered from the patch. What the fuck is this? Why do I have a baby Vel? Oh, okay. So these stones will drop from them, or why can't you open them? Yeah, apparently someone was saying that you might get the new light stones from them. The ones that do damage to enemy mobs, right? Oh my god, that skill felt so bad, Mo. Can I even get up on that now? I can't. Oh, what? Why do the devs have so much AIDS? What is this? What the fuck did they do to Storming Surge, bro? Bro, what the fuck did they do to Storming Surge? I'm gonna check Sistral. Yeah, oh, fuck me. They actually just cooked Corsair Verticality completely, huh? Bro, what the fuck was that? I seen people complain that the skill was fucking shit now, but you can't even get on that roof. That's like right in front of you. Bro, that's actually so cooked. Yeah, Awakening is also like completely cooked from what I heard. I hadn't tested the changes yet because I was on vacation. I think I think Sistro might be a bit better than it was before. But might just be copium. I need to test it from my higher place. Let me just throw the shit from Boss Blitz on the storage first. Okay. Auto move. Auto move. Bro. I got like 11 or 12 base dabos and a pry. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, anyway. We'll open these and the blue ones, and I'll keep the reds then for after patch. Okay. Take the pride, take the bases, take that too. Only this. Where? There.
Stop getting fucking kills! Chicken!
What?
Don't fucking clown!
Oh, this was bugged. Yo, Zelsier, how you doing, man? Vagation. How are you doing, Mr. Wingay? Did they nerf Sage a second time yet? Can they kill the class off already? Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, let me take that. Fuck that class, I'm Ash. Oh, you're already on the next flavor of the month, I see. Already abusing the next broken shit. Crazy. Okay, let me see up here if this roll is still the same as before or not. Okay, it's still cooked. Yeah, okay, it was just scoped then. Surely I can, at the very least, get to this roof. It's so close. There's no way I can't get to that roof. Okay, thank God. Bro, if that shit would just send me in between that, like a fucking rock falling down from the sky, I would get actually mad. I think I can't get to that one though. Like you see, I would easily be able to jump to that roof there with Storming Surge. I pretty much doubt I can now. Oh, okay, I do. I can. W. Okay, there's still some uses. I think it's just cooked if it's like on the same... Yeah, I think it's just cooked if it's on the same level then. Well, let me try another jump. I know a jump I could make before that I'm not sure if I'll be able to make now. Hold on. Yeah, I think if you like still have a high ground, you can drop onto lower ground the same way you did before. The problem is like, for example, here, maybe. Like you could easily get on that roof. I don't know if you can now. Okay, that one you'll be able to, yeah, I still can. I just need to jump from like higher places, basically. I just understand how the fuck I couldn't get on that storage one. Like she just fell straight down. Ow. Oh. I know which one I could. It's not this roof, my bad. Okay. I don't think I could ever get to that roof, by the way. I think it's way too far away, even before it changes. Unless maybe from here. Yeah, from here I definitely could before. Oh, I ran off. Can Awakening do the parkour shit some Corsairs do? That's only Awakening. Succession Corsair can't like cast skills mid-air. Only Awakening can. And I don't know if you can now, because I saw a lot of Awakening Corsairs bitching about that, so maybe you can't. Okay, I can get up here. Perfect. Now, I think before I could easily get into that roof. But I think it was with Sistroll. Yeah, it's just with Sistroll. I don't think I can do it with Storming Surge. I think the change is gonna be hard to get used to. Because the problem is literally like, let's say I want to jump from here to there, but I do it like at the lowest point, like here. You see? Now I couldn't get there. Now I couldn't get there. And I think the issue is gonna be getting used to that. Because before, Storming Surge gave us like a slight vertical boost and didn't drop down as fast. What? I went past the house and then got teleported back to the front of it. What the fuck was that? Yo, my hero, how you doing, man? Let's see if I can repeat that. No, now it worked properly. What the fuck was that, bro? Awake, do it better, don't listen to chicken. That's exactly what I said, Mizu. I said Succession couldn't do it. The only thing I heard is that a lot of people were complaining about the changes, that Corsair was just falling down.
What is this annoying?
While trying to do the parkour stuff mid-air. After the patch, I need to do some mating. How about you wait these nuts in your mouth? Got them good. Okay. The skill is so buggy, by the way. Do you see this? If you Storming Surge, the game doesn't know where to put you sometimes. It keeps like teleporting me back after I go through shit. I'm so confused. Whatever. Okay. My verdict is that you can still do some jumps, but it's became way harder to do like vertical jumps on Suck. Like I won't get on the stairs there, see? Because I fell down. I hate these changes though. Like I actually just hate these changes. I hate that they keep like randomly making classes worse to move and making classes like not able to do any vertical shit, any vertical movements, because how else are you gonna deal with rooftop classes, you know, if you can't even get on their platform? They completely fucked Sistroll like a year ago, and now they've done the same to Storming Surge. Like if there's a ranger there shooting down, my only way is to either get on this roof and then go there, or then jump directly up there. So imagine the roof is not there. I need to somehow get up here, right? But the jumps all became much harder to do now. If I don't find like basically if I don't find a spot where I'm above the target I want to reach, I'll never be able to reach it. Because I can't use the shift Q momentum forward to carry me off the distance. They sold it as this was better. I mean, they sold it as a way to not get falling animation, which is better for the game. The problem is that to make that happen, not having falling animation, they completely fucked a lot of the movement on a lot of classes. And I don't know what's better, to be fair. I much rather get falling animation on some skills than not being able to move freely as I did before. I haven't used the skill on the ground yet, actually. I mean, it's shame. Yeah, like you see, even just moving on a fight. Let's say I'm playing large scale and I'm throwing out skills, and now I want to reposition, and I do this just to get some distance and avoid some skills that are like targeting on the ground. I don't get the same like the same escape potential anymore. Because this here should carry me all the way to that guy, like easily double the distance. Like he easily carried me double the distance before. So it is a bit of a hit, to be fair. I don't know if I'll get stuck there. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, now that I've seen that, I'll just stop complaining about it. I'll put it behind my back. Pants grab? Do we even have pants grab emotes? We don't. GG. Okay. Yo, Mitsu. Mitsu with the prime. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, sir. We have the. Oh, yeah. I forgot we have these years. Yeah. It's the same, yes. That one is better, actually, Yoking. We can't even farm now? Wait, farm what maximum? What is the first month for real? Oh, that's a question. I mean, I guess it's your first month, yeah. Now you have a cool leg badge. Okay, I need to stop running around like a headless chicken. And go to the next point on the line. I need to do my boss splits for this week. So let me grab an AP house buff. Yes, pop that, pop this. Okay, I haven't played in a week. Let's hope I don't just fucking perma-die. You know? That would be unfortunate. Oh, poete mai kokono takusan tatadado. Oh, another thing though that upset me was just the fact that they do a fucking PvE patch and somehow Corsair doesn't get a single buff, neither Awakening or Suck. I don't know what the fuck happened on PA hardcourters for that one, but I am flabbergasted, man. No Corsair buffs. They didn't touch Awakening Maywe either, which is criminal as well. Did they touch Suck Nova? I know they touched Suck Valk, right? I'm thinking of like the really bad classes. I fucked up. Oh, I didn't fuck up. I still see him, but I almost fucked up. Awake Guardian got some small things. Yeah, I know Awakening and Suck Guardian both got like PvE buffs. Which honestly, it's needed, yeah. But they were still like easily a tier above some of the classes, you know? Especially Suck. Oh. Oh, that attack doesn't do damage at the end. Interesting. Bro, what is this? Spamming fucking dash attack. They fix your falling animation shit you've been complaining about? Oh my god, I'm dead. I need to be this. Fuck, why was I reading chat? Fuck me. Okay, thank god I had V. They fixed the falling animation shit. You mean like... what you mean when I was complaining about? Like today? Earlier on the stream? Or are you saying that I was complaining about falling animation on Corsair on another stream? Because I honestly feel like falling animation on Corsair was never like a big issue that the class had to like face or anything. Like it could happen sometimes, but it was very rare. In the past, I mean, Awakening had a lot of problems with that, but Suck, not really. It could only really happen when going like down shit. Like, it was not like super often that it happened, basically. I lost. I went outside. Fuck, bro. I hate that if you go outside the circle once after his 10% HP, you just lose. Oh my god. But no. Like, the max falling animation you would have on this class would be like dashing on these skills, you know? Dashing down stuff on these skills, like Riding Wave, you would get like put back on top, for example. Or then if you try to Storming Surge from a really high place, then you would get falling animation when reaching the bottom. But like, I feel like that's normal, right? You shouldn't be able to use a skill to fall all the way down. And the way PA decided that they wanted that in the game, I think that's the biggest issue, no? Because that's why they fucking changed skills to just fall like logs. It's so you can cast them from God knows where all the way down. Like, if I go up this castle, I assume I can do a Storming Surge all the way down now. Which I don't think is really something that should be possible. For like good game design. It is what it is. I'm fucking stuck, bro. Okay. Shift Q never had an issue, by the way. Like Shift Q, for example, you could cast it from anywhere. It's this skill. The skill only ends when you drop on the ground anyway. So you never had an issue with falling animation, because... You see? Like, it already did that. It already only ended when you fell down on the ground. It was Storming Surge or just the dashes that had issues. But now, like, I come here and... Okay, I'll do this side. If I Storming Surge from here, I bet it's gonna cast until down there. Nope. Okay, it doesn't even fix it then. What's the point then? I am so confused. Okay, there is no point to the changes then. That's it. It's even worse than I thought. There is no point to the changes. Okay, good to know. Let's go back to Pick King. That's what I think. Yeah, I thought they did it because they wanted you to cast like skills from the high ground all the way to the bottom, which would make no sense. I don't know. Whatever. Some classes got it, some others didn't. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like it unironically just became a nerf because of the way it changed Storming Surge. If it only changed the dashes, like if it only changed the Maraca swing and riding waves, then it wouldn't end up being a nerf. But because it ended up changing the other two, then it became a nerf. That's it. What? Ow! How did you hit me? I framed. Dumb bass pig. Bro, where the fuck is this guy going? Ay, 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 ay. Okay, thank you for moving out. Bro, this fucking flame is in such a bad spot, by the way. How the fuck that still it, man? Fuck, I hate the lingering on this guy. Can he actually just get out of there? Ah. Okay. Okay, he's stunning himself, thank God. Oh, it's this attack. Oh. I don't have a... I didn't have my Velart running, apparently. Oh, I need to dodge this. Thank God. I almost cooked myself there. Ew! Okay, next. But yeah. I'll have to say. I was thinking like... I was thinking that the changes were going to be a bit worse, to be fair. Like, I thought I wouldn't be able to do most of the jumps here between roofs, but I still can. Which is a plus, at the very least. But it's quite annoying that... I think it's just upsetting that PA releases a patch that's supposed to be good, you know? A patch that's supposed to be good and a buff ends up being a nerf to your class when your class is already like down in the dumps, basically. And this is for both Corsair specs, not only Suck in this case. Like, it just sucks ass when that happens, you know? Just fucking sucks. It's not a pleasant feeling. I did not want to walk there. Try to focus on not having to postpone it then. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever for me. Doesn't really matter in that sense. And then you postpone. We still need to see what comes out. I'm already a bit on the negative side towards some things. Because the new throne shit that they're gonna make is probably gonna suck really bad. By the way, like it's probably gonna be really bad. Like from everything that's written, we'll take a look at it after I'm done with boss blitz. I'm gonna open the patch notes and we're gonna talk about it a bit. But for the most part, from the shit I've seen, the new fight thing, tournaments, whatever, it's probably gonna be the most shit they could have imagined. So yeah. Yo, Leah, how are you doing? What? I was behind him. How the fuck did he hit me? Well, gonna have to run out of there. Where's the guy? Saint. Okay. Next phase, probably. Yeah. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Instantly next, okay. Stop jumping. What is this guy doing, bro? No! Okay. Anyway. Yo, Digay. Hello. How are you, Digay? Let's see 9 real quick. Oh, that was a complete mistake. Misclicked.
You'll have to die to do so. Of the Tiger Palace of Quebec, Zangu!
What? Damn. The AoE on that was way bigger than I thought. Almost fucking died. Okay, whatever. Next.
Kill has protected all this land. Cannot be defeated. How pathetic. You'll soon be torn apart by my teeth. If you want to leave this palace,
Oh my god, stop stalling! Let me kill you! Oh, it was 1 HP! Oh, whatever. Can't even see his HP anymore, bro. Okay. I'm missing the Gumias now. I need to rip up shit. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can do Gumio first try today, so I don't have to spend a lot of shit. Ah. Oh. Okay, good attack to start off. I'll let her dash. Fuck it. Yeah. I'll let her dash again. Okay. Baseball now. How many orbs? 5? Okay. That's 1. Almost didn't go in. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that went in. Ooh, I need to be careful with this too. Can you, one of you, like, fuck off? Thank you. 5. There we go. I think I counted correctly. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I shouldn't have V-buffed this early. Oh, it's this stack. Okay. Whoa. Oh, she's doing this attack again. What the fuck? I mean, I'll take it, you know? Okay. Oh, I got CC'd by something. I don't even know what that was. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, cover. How are you doing? I love the fucking falling animation, bro. At the end. It's so dumb. Getting materials for deck offhand? What are you yapping about? I'm not doing the boss on the first week. Like, I won't have the gear for that. And even if I did, I don't think I would do it anyway. Like, I'm definitely gonna do the easiest boss the first week to get the guide out for what's gonna be useful for the most people, basically. She's in such a bad spot, bro. I'm not gonna grid. I'm not gonna grid. Fuck it. She... What the fuck did she get stuck on there? On the dash? The fuck? No! Okay. First try C10. W. For third boss. I mean, I'm definitely going for the first. On the first week. Simply because the most people are gonna need a guide for the first boss. It's as simple as that. So I'm not gonna try and do second boss or third boss first. Because I'm only gonna be able to do one boss. And I think it makes more than sense than that's the first one. Because that's the one that's gonna help the most people. And that's what I want with my guides, right? I want to help people. If I find a way of doing the boss, but not getting the reward, so I can do the other bosses, then I'll try to do that. But I doubt I can do all 3 of them. I need to take a look again at the patch notes for that. Because I don't remember what the gear requirement is. I do not remember what the gear requirement is. Okay. C9 Gumio, that's the last one. $364.27. Isn't that the first one? last ones? Yeah, but the last ones are... Oh, last ones of the available ones, right? We're only getting 3 bosses. Let's not forget that we're only getting 3 bosses until September. Well, she's starting with good patterns today. W. Straight into ball phase. 4? I think that's 4. Yeah, that's the 4 pattern. That's 1. Through 3. I'll throw this one too. Okay, there we go. 4. Awakening Corsair still viable on PvP on PvE. For PvE, play what you want. Doesn't really matter as long as you have fun. Corsair is not really like in a crazy state Awakening, but you can still play it. For PvP, I don't really recommend it. Awakening Corsair is hard to learn, and even if you play at the absolutely best, you are gonna be doing worse than like most other classes. So I do not recommend. Oh. I thought she was gonna teleport away. Fuck, I can see. Okay, it's this one. I couldn't see because of the water when I looked up. The fuck? I'll let him dash. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What if she gave me 3 clones? Oh, it's too much to ask for, I guess. Oh right, that cancels frontal guard, I forgot. Can you stop? God, I fucking hate this bitch. That's 3 clones. Thank God she's dead. Neo! In the right hands, Awakening Corsair can easily do Special Forces commanders on Siege. I am not even gonna say anything against that because on the right hand, you can get Special Forces commander on any Siege. Just fucking go to Balanos and fight bad guilds, that's it. You know, like... If you have a 4-hour siege against bad guilds, you can get Special Forces commander on any class. That's pretty much it. That just needs to be like constant fighting, none of like fucking FKing on ballistas and shit like that, and you're good to go. But if you try to get a fucking Special Forces commander on Awakening Corsair on uncapped or something like that, that's not gonna happen. I can tell you right now, you're not gonna get Special Forces Commander on Awakening Corsair on uncapped Siege in the current EU meta. That's not gonna happen. On capped maybe, but on uncapped, bro, everyone's running DR. Corsair is already like a pretty low class for constant damage. The only thing she has is like good combo potential. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Okay, I'm done with my boss blitz at least. Like, before Corsair got buffed, I had a Special Forces Commander on a 4-hour siege, which was like a 1v1 in Medaya. 1v1 in Medaya, Mythic versus Comfy. We had like a 4-hour just back and forth on Comfy base. We didn't stop fighting the whole 4 hours. And I was like 40 kills away from ultimate weapon even. And the class was not even broken at the time, because it was before the last round of buffs that she got last year. It's just the fact that we were playing capped and we fought for 4 hours without stopping, you just get the fucking title anyway. It is what it is. Right, let me open... I'm gonna show this. Maybe if I do it like this. Yeah. Okay. I don't want like full window. Trying to show the okay, there we go. Can you guys see? Well, I think you can. Can I move this though? Whatever. I'll just full screen it, who cares? Okay. So I'm gonna take a look at the patch notes now, because I wanted to check some stuff. Someone told me, it was Yoking, said that this is not available on Global App. Only the PvE changes, right? So, looking at this at the start, I like the way we're gonna get the quests. Like, them dividing again in like small mini stories. Kind of like Land of the Morning Light and shit. I like that style of story quests and storytelling. So I don't really mind this, by the way. Let me see. Okay, so here's the boss subjugation, right? And for me, I have a problem here just because you can only kill one boss a week. And then I didn't understand below, because here it says it gives you like a challenge seal, but then for some reason it says the challenge seal only works for 3 hours to register. So I'm kind of confused how that's gonna work. Because they mentioned that you need to like use it on the day before, or like on the same day that you need to apply for the throne. So I'm a bit confused here on the challenge seal system. But yeah, in terms of like requirements, the jump between the first boss and the second boss looks insanely high. Like, you need 25 AP and 13 DR, DP, sorry. Which, to be fair, I'm quite close, you know? To be fair, I'm quite close to that. Because right now I'm 365 for 38. So I can kind of do this boss on the first day probably. After I get myself offhand. But then you would still need like a bit extra DP and AP to reach this one. This one is like way rougher. I think you need to consider that, oh, like last stream, I was giving some gear advice, and I said that distortions were a good choice. This patch, this patch completely fucked that. Because I was saying distortion earrings was like a good choice, and then they come down here and say that you need to have red items for it to count. It said you needed fucking red items for them to count towards the entrance process of the bosses. So I really hope that the people I recommended distortion earrings to didn't get them yet, because otherwise I am very sorry that PA completely fucked all the distortion, narc abusers, etc. You know? Yo, Sini, how you doing? Yeah, I know people gonna change to that, but I feel like you can change to solve offhand earlier than that, though, right? Like, people are gonna get the solve offhand around 330. They're gonna get the first boss to 350, but then they're still gonna have a huge gap to cover all the way to second boss. That's what I meant, right? Like, this one is gonna be easy to get to, but then to get to the second boss, everyone is gonna have like a huge gap in gear needed to get to the second boss. Yeah. But yeah. Blah blah blah. Weekly quest has been added. Each week an challenge token that can be used to challenge Adana. You can only challenge one Saint Adana each week, and you can only accept and complete one of the weekly quests listed below. So this is why I'm not sure if I'll be able to do 2 bosses on the first week. Okay, because my objective to make the guides, I wanted to do the first boss and not accept the reward, and then do the second boss and accept that reward instead. And that way I could get 2 guides out on the first week. But I'm not sure if that will be possible. Because that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because it says here you can only accept and complete one of the weekly quests. Does that mean I can forfeit the quest to accept a new one? Does that mean I can beat the boss and then forfeit the quest? I am not sure. And I'll have to figure that out on the week that this comes out, so Thursday. You can always die at the last percentage. Yeah, but that way I need to actually know before I fight the boss if he has more than one phase, right? I need to actually know if the boss has more than one phase or not. Each hit and the challenge token, obtaining as a weekly quest. Oh, by the way, I like this. Kinda. But not really. I like that they're gonna make Korea wait until the reset to be able to do the bosses. But they will still have a head start to beat them. And I fucking hate that. But it is what it is. It's only gonna be like Alpha Day, so it's still better than it was before, where they're like fucking months or weeks in advance. Each Adana challenge token obtains as a weekly quest completion reward can only be used during the Adana challenge application period. Yeah, okay. This is here for so you can participate on the throne battle. The animated chicken is OP. Yo, Kentai, how are you doing, man? What are your thoughts on the Awakening Corsair like movement changes? Because I saw a lot of people complaining, and I don't know how much it affected the class, because it's kind of hard to tell from the Discord, to be fair. It's a bit hard to tell from Discord. Okay, let me see here. So the first boss, you get... like, all of these bosses give pretty good rewards at least. So they're always gonna be really worth to do, right? Like, they give you enhancement stones, they give you ways of upgrading your light stones and artifacts. This here just gives like instant 3 bill. So yeah. Let me go down. EA hates Mega. Shut up, Mega is broken. But hello, yells. Yeah. Adana's Throne. So this content here I have a bit... I didn't really felt much change for movement, just tragic the grab is weaker. I'm moving away from Corsair, I doubt they'll rip out the class. I mean, they're not gonna do anything about the grab, no. They are not doing anything about the grab, that's for sure. I got my gamer subs on Friday. Hey, that's good. Have you tried it yet? Sorry, just got here. Can we wear disto at the grind spot? You should be able to use the disto on the grind spot, yes. The only thing you can't use your disto for is to challenge the bosses. Yeah. You just can't challenge the bosses with the disto. That's the problem. I think that's a problem with our country, yes. I never had issues, usually with the mail system here. Yeah. Yeah, here is something, this throne thing, the Throne of Edana, is a good idea. I just think it was really bad implemented, by the way. That's my problem. And I was hoping that they delayed Edania. I hope they delayed Edania. Because they were gonna fix this. Like, I thought they were like trying to make a better version of the Edana's Throne, and that was not what we got at all. Yeah. So I have two things. I have two things that are annoying me right now. You have a dino on the global apps? I don't think you do, no. So, there's a lot of things that are annoying me, but I'm gonna start first here. Challenge application period, from Thursday to Sunday. These coins here, they say the coins have a 3-hour validity period. So they are basically saying that if you want to participate on the Edana's Throne, you are forced to kill the boss from Thursday to Sunday only. If you kill the boss, the weekly boss, any other day, if you kill the weekly boss any other day where you can't apply, you won't be able to use your token because it only has a fucking 3-hour validity period. And I don't understand why. They are actually forcing you to kill the bosses on a specific time frame instead of any time during the week. I don't know what the fuck they cooked with this one. But whatever. I don't understand. Make it 24. It doesn't matter. I just don't understand why they would limit the amount, the days you can do the bosses if you want to join the Edana's Throne, right? I don't understand. Like, couldn't they make a system where after Edana's Throne, everyone that has a steal from the week before just gets that seal removed? Because that's why they put the 3-hour expiration date or whatever, right? They put it because they don't want people to use seals from the last week on the new week, is my guess. They just need to remove the seals from the inventory after the fucking Edana thing is done on Sunday. So it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so that's one thing. It's the way you apply to the challenge, right? It doesn't make sense that it needs to be from Thursday to Sunday when the fucking seal has a 3-hour validity period. Anyway. Now, this selection process, completely useless, along with the fact that only 10 people get to join the content. Now, this was the thing that I said was gonna be shit. This was gonna be shit from the start. I said it when they announced it on the global app, and I fucking hate that they actually went ahead with this idea. Is there a way for me to like draw on like, well, let me see if I find a way to draw on Google Drive or something. Yeah. More. Oh, I can use this. It's called Google Drawings. Surely it's good. Okay. So, I don't understand why we need to fucking draw. How do I force dark mode here? Hold on. It's annoying me. Dark mode, dark mode, dark mode, dark mode. I'm blind. Help, I'm blind. Bro, it's supposed to be somewhere here. Oh, found it. How they decide who's the 10? Yeah, so the system works like this, right? What do you mean select? I don't want to select, I want to draw. Scribble, yeah. Okay, there we go. So let's say you have 10 people. Let's say you have 15 people applying, right? Oh, it's just easier to do fucking shapes, bro. Okay, I have 15 people applying. That's one person, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna select that, copy paste, boom. So you have 15 people applying, which is very few, by the way. You're never gonna get 15 people applying. You're gonna have way more than 15 people applying. But I'm giving like a very like low amount of people applying just to get my point across here. So I don't have to draw more circles. And basically how it's gonna work is that, let's say this guy here has 810. Why is it white? Oh my god, why the fuck do I change the color? How do I change the color? I don't. I should have just opened the fucking paint, bro. I should have just opened the paint. Use text. Okay, this guy is 810 gear score. It's still white, I don't know why, but whatever. So let's say this guy is 810 gear score, this guy as well. Blah blah blah. Right? Like all of these guys are like super geared. There's a couple of them that have like 805. Jesus Christ. Okay. Boom. 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 Then there's like the plebs that somehow beat the boss but only have 790 gear score. I don't even know if that's possible. It probably is, because I think you can do the first boss with like 750 gear score, some shit like that, right? So let's say this is the distribution of stats. I think I found the color here. Maybe I can do this. I just need a better color, actually. What the fuck? Oh, I give up. Don't care. Okay, whatever. Okay. So the system, it's basically gonna pick the 7 most geared players. Yes, so the system is gonna pick the 7 most geared players, which would be this year. Yes, it would be those people there. Bro. This is black. I picked blue and it made purple. I don't know why. Okay, but anyway, it would pick these 6 people, and then it would pick 1 out of these 5. Out of these 4, it would pick 1. Right? So let's say this guy is the lucky one. So this guy here is the lucky one. He gets put on the... It gets put with the other 6 gear lords. So that's what I say. Up to 7 adventurer. Okay, and then there's like some extra rules, level, experience, blah, blah, blah. So this guy at the highest level with the same gear score, so he gets picked. Now, the other 3 people will be randomly picked from these guys here. So these guys here... Oh my god, I can't... We are not doing this again on fucking Google anymore. I'm not doing this on Google anymore. Whatever. Okay, so these guys here are all gonna get RNG picked, right? And let's say that the gearlets, like one non-gearlet and the others win. So this guy here wins, and then these 2 here win. I don't know where the circle is here. Okay, so this is how the system works, right? So out of the 15 people, 5 of them, they have their dick in their hands. They can't do anything. They can't participate in the content. They just watch. Then 2 of them have no gear score to even participate in this because they're gonna go in and they're just gonna get absolutely destroyed by the people that have gear score above them, right? Because they were randomly picked. And they're fighting people that at least 6 of the people, or 7, sorry, of the people that got picked are gonna have way higher gear score than these gearlets down here. So basically no contest at all for them as well. So at the end of the day, this is basically gonna be a match of 7 people having some fun doing a free-for-all, while the other 7 or 8 or whatever just watch and do nothing, right? But my biggest issue is that, let's say that there's not 15 people, right? Like, there can be fucking millions and millions and millions of people that fucking signed up, and all they get to do is watch the fucking the rest of the players having fun while they can't do anything about it, right? Like, you're just gonna be forced to not play the game. You're just gonna be forced to hope that you get carried on the RNG draw if you don't have the highest gear score, to watch what could potentially be a good game mode if they thought about actually making it usable for multiple people, right? So the more people there are, the more chance there is that the less chance there is that the player can get in, unless they are like the top 7. That's their idea for the system. My problem with this is that they could very well. So they could very. I'm going to swap to paint, by the way. I'm swapping to paint because it's much easier for me to draw on paint. Problem with this is that they could very well make it a tournament system using the Guild League system that they had added to the game. So let me just window capture, blah blah blah, paint. Can you not see paint? Why is it like this? The fuck? Why is it? Why is the window black? What? Oh my god. I can't use paint actually. I'm being trolled by this. Fuck me. Okay, we're going back to paint on here. Oh my god. Let me do a new one then. Okay. So, for me, I'm just gonna scribble this really quick here. So let's say you have one guy here. It's a dot. Okay, you have like another guy, another guy, another guy, another guy. Okay, these are all people here. Just gonna copy paste. Okay. Why? Let's say we have all of these people. Instead of denying content to all of these people, why don't we just group them? It's so simple. Let's just say that you're gonna group them in groups. If you group all of these players, boom, they're grouped up. Now we do the same here, and now we do the same here, and now we do the same here. We have 4 matches of 10 free for all. So all of these are free for all between 10 players. You know what you can do now? You can very easily take 2 winners out of each group. And what happens when 2 winners come down here? Let's change color. So 2 winners come down here. Now the 2 winners. Now the 2 winners come down here. You know? There we go. And now we have a group with 4 winners. There we go. And now we have a free-for-all where you have 8 players that won the previous match, right? This is Guild League. This is basically Guild League. It's exactly the same system you have for Guild League right now. You know? 8 free-for-all, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter else. No one cares if you waited or not. This mode was proposed as a free-for-all, and I'm just explaining how to make the free-for-all better. Simple as that. That's the only thing I'm doing here. And to make the free-for-all better and to not leave basically 30 players out of the game, you know? Because if you signed up for this, it's because you want to PvP. You want to give the PvP a try. But 30 players wouldn't get that chance. This way, all 40 players get to fight at least once. And if you win, you fight again. And this year, the last winner, then the last winner would go ahead and fight the current Adana, right? The last winner would be here. And they would fight the fucking Adana. Hold on. Adana. Boom. It didn't work. I still don't know how to fucking make text with color. Bro, what the, is it here? Text color. Yes, it is. Okay. It's just not painting it black for some reason. I don't understand why. Yeah. There we go. There you go. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they really want to keep players from playing the game. That's it. It's as simple as that. I don't understand why they want to deny content to 30 players or more, or whatever many there are signed up, just to give it to 10 people, just to say that gear score matters for a bit, you know? Like that's what I don't understand, and that's what I don't like. I just don't like that. And I complained at the time when they showed the fucking idea on Global Lab, not on Global Lab, on the Idle Ball. I complained at the time that it was gonna be really bad, because even if you have the 5 castles, that's 50 people. That's 50 people that get to PvP, and the other whatever, like hundreds of people that signed up, they get to do nothing. Like, they just watch. And at the very least, if you make it into a tournament, you, at least those other hundreds of people get to fight at least once, which was the objective of this content. They said they wanted to give us more PvP content, but when you make the PvP content limited, that doesn't really work, does it? So yeah. Anyway, besides that problem, the rest is fine. Like, I like that that Dana doesn't get included on the free-for-all. So instead of having to fight against 9 other people because everyone's gonna try to kill that Dana first, I like that it's a 1v1 after. The other thing I fucking hate here is that they have 0 mentions on limiting builds. They have 0 mentions on limiting builds, and I think this is horrible. I understand that they want to use this here, so they say that oh no, this is not even, yeah, because this is if they die at the same time. You're supposed to win if you have more HP, right? It says here, you're supposed to win if you have more HP at the end. Which is horrible, because it's just promoting DP builds, right? And this is something I complained as well, is that with the current meta, and the current DR meta and whatever, this is like the worst thing you can do, making an HP based win. Because people are just gonna go into these fights with as much DP as they can, so they avoid dying. And it's gonna be incredibly boring. So, I thought you need the same EP DP as the boss. That's what I thought as well, but they don't mention it here. And that's what I said that they should do, by the way. But they don't mention that you need to have it. Like, adventures who have ultimately selected and extended throne. Like, I don't see anything here that says that you need to go in with the same AP and DP requirement as the boss. Like, that's a big issue, in my opinion. Like, I am reading here. It says here that Dana challenge blah blah blah. After applying use the Dana sense, you can update attack and defense values displayed. Like, you see here, it says like after applying using a Dana's challenge seal item, you can update attack and defense values displayed in the Dana's Throne participation UI. But they don't mention that you need to be above a certain threshold. So it's kind of weird. If you get what I mean? They just say that you can change any time what AP and DP you're gonna be wearing while going in. You know? But even if that's not the case, you can easily go in. You can easily go in if you're like super geared. Let me see if I can find this. Okay. I'm 378. Bro, I could be running fucking 2DR crystals, or close to, and still be hitting the caps, right? I could, with the gear that we're getting, I could wear 1 DR crystal and still hit the caps. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really stop the DP builds on the lower values. This year is gonna like, it's gonna make the geared people easily just overstat the opponents. I don't know. In general, I don't. If you can go in with DP builds or something like that, and you can just abuse DR and evasion, the mode is gonna be fucking shit in general. Like, we'll have to see how that happens, but if it does happen, it's just gonna be really bad. I think everyone can agree with that. DP builds, they haven't done anything to them yet. It's the worst, it's the most unfun way to play the game, and it just ruins the game in general. Yeah, look here. Idania's Throne progress notes. During the duel, the adventurer will proceed with the equipment he is currently wearing. This is what I had read. Like, it doesn't say you need to have the requirements, see? It literally says here, the adventurer will proceed with equipment he's currently wearing. This is why I think you can go with TP builds, and why I think it's an honorable game decision for that to happen. Like, I don't see anything here that says you need to have the AP and DP required to challenge the boss. You understand? Only characters using a done a challenge proof item can enter and must meet a minimum. Where is that? Only character I'm typing. It's a done a challenge still. But this is this even supposed to be an item then? Because here it says the item is consumed, Saini. That's the thing. Like, here it says when you use the challenge seal that it's consumed. So how are you supposed to be wearing it? Man, I don't understand. Like, this is just really badly explained then. This is really badly explained. Because here it says you consume the item, here it says you're equipping the item, like, my fucking brain, man. I can't. I can't, bro. We need to see it in action. If you need to hit the requirements to go in, at the very least, it's gonna like minimize the amount of DP shit you can take, which is good, which is a good thing. But it won't really stop it completely from happening, especially with classes like Suck Ninja and shit like that. I think everyone here saw what happened on the free-for-all tournament that Armin won by playing full DP and just waiting with the fucking e-buff bullshit. I don't know how can they fix that, because anyway now we can just stay in stealth in a corner and it doesn't even run out of stealth anymore because it's forever. So it's exactly the same issue, to be fair. Like, it's just gonna promote waiting and for the e-buff at the last second. I think Suck Ninja in general is a really anti-fun class for this game mode. And I feel like if it starts becoming a problem, PH is gonna completely nerf Ninja because of that. Which honestly wouldn't be a bad thing, because fuck that class. Check that one with Suck Warrior if it goes first. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just gonna be really rough, I think, with the... But that's not like a problem with their system, that's a problem with gearing in video, right? That's a problem with gearing in video and allowing people to, like... Because you can just put too many DR Jins, Dawns and shit on the game right now. There's nothing you can do about it. But yeah. Yeah, if they have like that system done where you need to meet the boss caps to go in for the PvP, I don't mind it as much. But this year, the tournament free for all, they need to make it. They just need to make it. They need to get rid of this 10-person obsession they have. They need to get rid of the 10-person obsession they have, and they need to actually allow everyone that joined to participate in the tournament. Just take your code from Guild League, make random matching happen, and make like multiple rounds until only one person is left. Simple as that. Okay, besides that, these perks here are really good. Like, I really like the thought process behind the Dana itself. So I don't have an issue with that. The boss monsters and like the grind areas look cool right now. So I'm interested in that too. There's a lot of like gear upgrades as well coming, not just the armor and the sub weapon. There's a lot of crystals and shit, which is really nice. It's a really nice addition to the game. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared that this year is gonna bring too much DR into the game on a state where the game already has too much DR. That's the problem. I'm really scared about the implications of all of this gear, basically. Because these armors here are fucking insanely broken. These armors here are fucking insanely broken. Like, you have a comparison here where at Nov this year has plus 8 DR, right? Yeah, this is plus 8 DR and like plus 8 evasion, or no, more than 8 actually. It's way more evasion even. So like the helmet is giving more DR, the chest piece is giving more DR. I'm really worried about where this is going. Actually bring more AP than DR into the game with the Dana patch. I mean, if you consider the fact that the upgraded DR Dawns, don't give more DR and instead they give HP, that's true. You do get a bit more AP, but I don't know. I don't think it's even enough with the breakpoints against some classes. I think some classes just have way too much base DR and self buffs and shit. Like, I think it's just too much base DR on a lot of shit in the game. Let me see here. What are these sharp black spirit crystals? I just figured out why I couldn't paint shit black. I think the Force Dark mode was making everything that was painting black into white. That's why. Okay. So 3 sharp black crays, 20 Kafras, and 1. Okay, this is easy to craft, doesn't really matter. The chance up to like Tet is pretty achievable. Even Pan is achievable enough. Only after Pan does it go down. Okay. I hope they give us the looking here at the glow, by the way. I hope they give us the patch where you can like dye the glow, because I really don't like red. I don't like red glows. So I really hope we finally get a patch that lets us dye the glow of like the weapon, the sovereign weapon, and the armors the color we want. Because they promised us They promised us that like over a year ago, and then they just pretended they didn't say anything about it. You know? Like, the armor itself is really pretty, but I really don't like the fucking glow. It doesn't match the vibe of my characters at all. So is it change the color? I also think so, but apparently it's not for them. So just want to make it a moneymaker print. I mean, it probably would work if we got a way of dyeing colors that was tied to the market. It's very likely that people would buy it, me included. Let them cook, bro. They had more than a year. That's the thing. Like, that shit should have been cooked long ago. I don't know. Okay, this here catch-up mechanic. I think you can sell this right on the market or some shit like that. Seal of Undying. Oh, this is gonna be added to some good shit, huh? Yeah, I don't quite understand how this works. I think Desperate to Distorted is like from Pry to Duo, right? So like Pry to Duo, Duo to Try, and Try to Tet. And this is basically just enhancement stones, from what I understood. I don't know how useful this will be, to be fair. Like, if you still need... this here is just to not need Acrons, right? I guess it will depend how the drop rate on these fragments is. But the price of the armor is gonna skyrocket down if these are like pretty achievable. That taps like 2 bill shipper, yeah. So like if this have a good drop rate, the price of armors and stuff, it's gonna like go down, which is a good catch-up mechanic. I think that's just a W for the game. How are you doing, by the way, Myler? Yeah, the price is down here, right? So 5 million. Or is this a billion? No, this is billion. Yeah, this is billion. So 5 bill and 6.5 bill and 6 and 7.5. Okay, yeah. You can drop this, by the way, from the bosses, from what I understood. There's like a low chance down here. Yeah. You have a low chance of just dropping the full material, which should be a 5 bill drop instantly. Like, these bosses here are basically C10 bosses on steroids, reward-wise. You get 3 bill in gold bars, you get the chance at like a huge drop here. And you get like really good materials that are probably all of them gonna be really expensive. Tell PA to give me attack speed. Slow classes should rent a protest truck for next ball. He plays Magu. I think he plays Awakening Magu, Myler. You don't want to be on the same boat as him. You're a scholar, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Awakening Magu is fine. Don't put yourself on the actual sad classes boat, you know? You're talking to a scholar and a Hates Corsair. You can't complain. Sovereign, sub-weapon, blah blah blah. I don't know how easy it's gonna be to get this, because it drops from the first grand spot, right? This was one of the things I wanted to check. You get 100 from the main quest. Then you get only 40 if you defeat the boss. So I think most of those fragments you would need to get from the actual grind spots. Yeah, from here. Because it only drops on the first one. So I think you're probably still better off as a veteran player going with the other routes, not going with this one. This year seems like a way for new players and mid-game players to just not have to spend as much money to get the sub weapon. Yo, Kiwi, hello. How are you doing? Please get Wheels buffed. It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. So, looking here, do you guys think it's worth for me to craft another Black Star when I already have a C20 Kutum and a C20 Nuver? Because I still need 20k Kafras anyway. And enhancing this would cost me a lot of resources that I don't think I have right now. Method 1 is away, it's the cheapest. Is it really the cheapest? Do we even have like an extraction event right now going on? If it's not that big, it's similar. I mean, if it's similar, I'm not gonna bother then, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother if it's similar. It's worth it. Yeah, exactly. If I could get like the Pen Black Star really fast, I could see it being worth it. Or if I could get like a really high stack and then pity it, I could see it being worth it both ways. But if I get it like before I pity it, and I lose a high stack, then I'm fucking cooked. Pen Black Star shape is 76 bill. I know it's cheap, but hold on. It's the same price as one of my weapons, basically. Right? It's the same price as one of my weapons. So I guess I would save like about... I could save like around 20 bill, I guess, if I just bought it. Oh, but then I need to count the tax in, though. Yeah, because like... You need to calculate the tax on the Kafras from selling them. So like this year, 77, if I extract all of this, then I would need to sell them while being taxed. So let's say I have 60k Kafras from my Kutum and my Nuver. I would need to keep 20k, so I would need to sell 40k. And if I tax those 40k, I would only get around, let me multiply this by the value. I'll get to like 90 bill. I would still make some profit, but not that much. Yeah, like I would get like maybe 10 bill profits if I bought it, the Black Star offhand. I don't think it's worth it, fuck it. No, I don't have 2 Pen Black Stars, no. That's what I was saying, like if I took the time to enhance one or not. Because I have some shit, like look, hold on. I can show you. Like I have some materials, like I have 2k MEMs, 2k memory fragments. And I could get a bit more from the tokens here. Like I could easily get a couple more here from the tokens, but not many. And I don't think that's enough, basically. You know? Like, it's not even close to enough. Like, I barely have 3k memory fragments. I need them for the offense, for enhancing offense and armors after. Yeah. I'll just save it, fuck it. Okay. Visionary fragment. This drops from where? From nowhere. It probably has a different fucking name up. It has a different name, probably. Oh, it's right above. I'm fucking dumb. Okay, it's from the higher levels. Oh. Just buy artisans? I do have some, but not many. Like 36. Yeah, I don't have many artisans right now. We're poor. We're poor on materials. Okay, you don't need to worry about this until September. I was kind of calculating how many of these I was gonna need, like lightstone crystals and magical shards. And if I think about the amount of kabuas that I need, it would basically be 6. So like I would need to upgrade 2 evasions, 2 DRs, and 2 kabuas. Maybe 8 if I want one with all out attack, but I doubt I'm gonna need that. I think they've done monster damage, that's gonna be the one you want. So that's let me put this on a notepad. I put on a notepad in game. 6 artifacts. So 600 magical shards and 1,200 magical lightstones artifacts. I think you need Eva in this meta, but up to you. I mean, it would just be to have it, right? I would not use it, yeah. But I like to have the option of having like every piece of gear available, just in case, you know. Of course, I would like delay. I would definitely delay this. If you can sell the fragments, basically. If you can sell the fragments or the full drop, I would probably sell it while it's still like valuable, instead of dropping it on the evasion artifacts. It's sharps. I have a lot of sharps, I think. Let me check. Sharp. We do not have a lot of sharps, I lied. Oh fuck, where the fuck did my sharps go? I only have like 800 or some shit. Yikes. Let me see then. Blah 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 blah. Flightstone, yeah, I know this. I'm gonna need 3 of this, obviously. So here, how many would you need from this? Realistically, you would need 4 for your DR set, 4 for your evasion set, 4 for the Edania race set. Another 4 probably for all-out attack or something like that. I'm gonna say like 16 right now. Have enough what? Oh, you mean magical light stones and shit? I probably do. I just wanted to see how much you would need. Like, cause here you probably need another like 1,000 magical shards. And 2,000 magical lightstone shards. Right? And then you would need like easily 750 of this or some shit like that. Yeah, I think I do have enough for all of this. Because then it's, you also need it for below, right? You also need it for the Jin Dawns and shit. But it's here, it's, oh, and you need it for the crystals. Jesus Christ, you need so much magical lightstone shards and magical shards. Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm just gonna have to process them eventually. But I do think I have enough, yeah. I don't know how many magical lightstones I have, because I have not traded them in. But yeah, I think this is the end of the patch, doesn't really matter. Everything after this, besides this change here of the earrings, which is nice. After this, I don't care about anything. Because they didn't buff my class. At least they buffed classes that actually needed it. You know? Besides, like, at least they buffed classes that actually needed it. Although, this year is a bit sussy. That they buff Awakening Wuza, but they don't buff Session Wuza for PvE. This year is a bit weird, in my opinion. Like, Suck Wuza is not worse than Awakening right now, in my opinion. Suck Warren instead of... Was it the Awakening? Oh my god, I thought it was Awakening. They buffed Suck Warrior. I thought it was Awakening. Because I read this while I was on vacation, so I didn't notice that. Wait, they buffed Awakening Tamer? Isn't Succession better right now? Worse, I mean. I thought Succession Tamer was like the bad spec for PvE. Who the fuck buffs Tamer? I mean, I think I would understand if they were buffing Succession Tamer. Because I never see anyone fucking grinding on that class. I do see some Awakening grinders though. Yeah, whatever. Guardian is fine, Dracana is fine, Wuza is fine, but they should have buffed Suck as well. Scholar is fine, she was like worse than some other classes, but there's definitely classes that need a buff more than Scholar does, in my opinion. Those of Succession needed a buff, clear, more than fine. Wukong didn't really need a PvE buff. It's probably gonna be one of the most broken classes if this buff here matters, but the numbers here are not that big, so maybe it's not gonna change it too much. Yeah, Myler, that's what I mean. Like Scholar is not really comparable, for example, with Suckdoza in terms of how bad it was. Suck Warrior, I don't know what he's doing here. Its first part. I mean, I know that they technically gonna do another round of changes next week. But coming from the last one, where they basically made my class go from being below average to being way below average, I am not expecting much at this point. Like, fuck them. Unless they rework the Gerd mech, I'm not touching Wukong. I don't feel like the Gerd mech is too bad on grinding right now. You need to press the gourd like every 20 skills or some shit like that. It's really easy to keep it up now on grinding. way easier than when it released. The only thing I want reworked on this fucking class is them getting rid of the Wukong Gary teleport mechanic. That's what fucking sucks, and it's really bad. Makes the class feel like shit when you play it. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll see what we get for PV buffs this week. But like, I'm expecting Mayo buffs, Suck Wuza buffs. I didn't see any Suck Mega buffs, and I think they're gonna buff it as well. Expecting both Corsair specs to get touched. And I'm expecting probably... What else is needing a good buff? I mean, Awakening Warrior, because I thought it was supposed to get buffed this week and didn't. I think Awakening Kuno might not be very good, from what I heard. I don't know. I don't know what else. Maybe Awakening Ninja. People also say that it's... No, is it Succession or Awakening that's like not good at grinding? I don't see Awakening Doza buff. They're not gonna buff Awakening Doza after just nerfing it. Awakening Doza is gonna fall. After this round of changes, it's very likely that Awakening Doza is gonna fall into like a average class on grinding. Really excited for Scholar buffs. I'm probably gonna give it a try again. If Corsair doesn't get changed. Hope they buff Mega soon. If they buff it, Suck. It's not gonna be Awakening Mega. They are not touching Awakening Mega. They're gonna buff Suck Mega, much likely, for PvE. What you mean again? You didn't stop? I mean, it's not that I stopped Myler. I just haven't touched Scholar for like 2 weeks because the new grind spot rework shit came out and I wanted to test it on Corsair because I know how to play Corsair and not Scholar. And now we're gonna get the new region and I need to do the bosses and shit on Corsair because that's what I know how to play. So I need to wait until all of this like new shit comes out and calms down so I can actually start the new class arc. You know? That's more what I meant. Because I still have it tagged. It's still tagged. Just do 3 hours of the SR in this Call of Duty God. I did like 2 and got worse results than Corsair, and I was like, yeah, I fucking suck. You prep soft offhand? I think I'm prepped for it already. Like, I don't really have anything I can do for it besides getting money now. Dolan Stew? Oh, fuck. Nova is spawning. Give me a second. I don't think we go in Dolan's 2, no Nightsand. I don't think I can today. Did anyone see if it was normal Nova, by the way? Hope my DP is enough for the second spot. Okay, it's normal Nova. I need to swap accounts really quick. But I don't think I have a character there. I think I'm gonna have to walk there and I feel like it's gonna be dead by the time I arrive. Fuck me. Slower than Corsair is criminal. To be fair, Myler, Corsair on Darkseekers is probably like the best spot for her right now. Like, I can very consistently pull 40k trash without tides, or with only 1 tide. I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna hope that I reach the Nuver on time, because that's like the last quest I need for my Igor Bartali journal. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, like it's the one actual spot right now where I feel I can actually pull average numbers. That's Darkseekers. If I go any other spots, be it Tungred Ruins, on Tungred Ruins I run into cooldown issues. On Narzekia, I run into issues getting back attacks on the mobs. On Ash Forest and Okabi, I run into issues with AoE. Like all of those, I pull under average because of issues that the class has. But for some reason, Darkseeker specifically, the class is actually decent. Okabi doesn't even need massive AoEs. There's always like that one ranged bitch that stays like away. And I can't like get it, basically. I don't know if you get what I mean. There's like always one or two mobs that like stay away. And they are quite tanky. I don't understand, like the Okabi mobs just feel tanky for Corsair. Like I don't understand why. One mob doesn't stop you from capping the spot. Yeah, I don't know that. Like I put like 32k trash there, I think. No, less than. No, it was way less. I need to check on Garmont. I need to check on Garmont, but I put like really bad compared to the average. And for Ash Forest the same. Like on Ash Forest I put like 36k and people are doing like over 40, 42 or 43 on Awakening Witch and shit like that. I just fucking I didn't even go there anymore after 1 hour, because not only was I getting bad results on the Okabi, I ate the spot as well. Like I just ate the spot. It's the most boring spot in the game. I don't understand how people grind it. I actually don't understand how people grind it. What should I grind? Tungred or Kadri? Tungred. Tungred gives more money. Kadri is more shield though. So it's actually really up to you. But Tungred is gonna give you probably 20% more money, or 30 even. Don't Okabi to really grind. Yeah, I guess that is true. I just feel like that spot is so boring. It's like 10 times worse than Islands. Islands was way more fun, with like having to kill the lag, you know, and all of that. Way more interactive. So it's much bigger AoE. Yeah, but AoE doesn't matter when your AoE has low damage, you know? Yo RH, how you doing? The money comes basically from trash loot. Yeah, I mean you need to consider that you're gonna have to use the items you drop, right? If you're not gonna use the items you drop, then don't go there. But if you eventually think you're gonna need to push some fail stacks up, then just farm some essences of devouring on Tungred Ruins. Back to lurking? Okay. Thanks for passing by. If I don't grind 1-2 hours, I go to the SR. If I want to grind 5 to 10 hours, I go to Okabi. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I never grind 5 to 10 hours anyway. I only grind 2 to 3 maximum on a day. And that has to be on stream. I need to be yapping to someone, otherwise I just die of boredom. Do you think Nuver is still gonna be alive when I get there? I feel like it won't. Oh man, I don't even have a compass. We are so cooked. We are so cooked. I mean, if you're not gonna use them, Misu, just go Kadri. Kadri is not that bad. Let me check Garmont, but I'm pretty sure it's like doable. Because I did like Kadri after the changes, and without Tagris you get like 28k on Corsair. Like basically 1.8 bill with 1 debo. So it's not that bad. Like it's pretty decent. I'm gonna die to this. Oh my god. I'm gonna die to the disease. Need a bit more. That's without Agris? Yeah, that's without Agris. I think you do like 40k trash plus on with Agris. I think the problem is that Agris doesn't affect the boss loot. I'm actually gonna die. Tea? No, purified water. Right? Yes. Oh, that's not on the market. Yeah, I'm dead. GG. That is not on the market. I'm fucking dead. And I think the Nuver is dead too. Yeah, Nuver is dead as well. I don't see it. It's supposed to be here. Well, rip. Nah, nah, I'll just go back to main here. I just came here to kill Nuber, but it's fucking dead already, so doesn't really matter. Boom. My passwords. I need to go grab my phone because of the OTP. Night. Oh, I put the wrong code apparently. Okay. How was the vacations? It was good. We went to a friend's like summer house kinda. It's not really a summer house, it's more like his grandparents' farm, basically. And he has a pool there, so we went to the pool. We played some board games, you know, just drank, just had some fun. I think the only issue, it's really hot here in Portugal these past weeks, and there's a lot of fires, like a lot of fires. and it's not very pretty to see because there was a lot of ashes and smoke on the air. A lot of ashes and smoke on the air, especially like the last 2 days we were there. We could literally see like a fire across the valley. It was a decent amount of kilometers away, but we could see like all of the trees burning and shit. It was really fucked. In Spain too, yeah. I mean, it's always an issue on South Europe at this time of the year, but here in Portugal, at least here, a lot of the fires we have are man-made. Like some of them are accidents, but a lot of them are man-made fires with ill intent. And one of the ones we could see 2 days ago, it was definitely ill intent man-made fire. I'm gonna explain to you what happened. We could see, like, imagine this road. We could see the fire starting like across the road. So like in a straight line or close to straight, like with some masses, we could just see like a wall of fire. Just like this for like 100, 200 meters in the distance. And that doesn't happen on a natural fire or on an accidental fire, because when an accidental fire starts, it's like on a point and then it starts like progressing outwards, right? When it starts in a line, that means someone had to spread gasoline across the road and then lit it all on fire at the same time. So like imagine if all of these trees here were on fire, but the ones here in the middle, outside, sorry, like towards the forest, they were not on fire yet, right? That's what we could see. You would see like all of these trees, the first layer of trees would be on fire, but the ones behind them wouldn't be on fire. It was completely fucked, bro. And it's actually just, I don't know. I don't know why people do that. It's pyromaniacs. Some are probably just paid to do it as well. It is what it is. What was I gonna do? I forgot now. Oh, I was gonna check if I had enough sharps and shit. You said I only did 600, right? Yeah, I do have enough. I'm thinking if it's worth for me to like try and enhance my Black Star a bit, because I have a Tri Black Star on the storage. Like I'm pretty sure I have a Black Star on my storage. Yeah, there it is. I could definitely do some taps on this with the few materials I have. I don't know if it's worth it. It's probably not worth it. Fuck it. Yo, thanks for the follow, you Mecca. Okay, I'll just throw it in there. Okay, so I'm not gonna need this Caphras, or will I? No, you need Caphras for the enhancement shit. Ooh, I want to sell some of these Caphras, but I think I shouldn't. I'll sell like 2,000 just to make some money. I wouldn't. I mean, do you really need more than 2,000? I have like 4,000 Caphras right now. Like I have 2.7 here and I still have like 10k spirit dust. I think I'm fine selling a few. I would actually jail them from a lifetime. Yeah, but that's the problem here, Yals, by the way. Like the Portuguese like justice system is really lenient on people. Really fucking lenient. So they have like almost no repercussions for setting fire. They'll go in maybe like 10 years, 20. Even if they killed people and shit like that. It's really bad. Like, I don't know. Make me Polish if I would. I mean, I do think that it's a big issue that people are that you're too lenient to people here in Portugal. It's definitely a big issue. But I think Europe in general has that problem. Like, it's not only Portugal. A lot of European countries are really lenient on punishments. Especially if you compare it to like America, right? North America is like too harsh in some cases. Because they have like death penalties and shit, but here in Europe, we are too lenient. Well, I guess we go grind. I wonder if Nightsun still wants to go. Yeah, but that's another issue, right, Myler? That's like it's not their justice system being too lenient, it's their fucking... I don't know, they are also like really bad in arresting people and stuff. But when they do like a serious crime, usually they get like a really heavy sentence. That's what I mean. And here in Europe, that's quite rare. Okay, my copper is sold. W. You only still in jail if you're broke. Yeah, I guess you can just pay bound. Well, I think I'll do an hour of Ash. Why not? I haven't grinded... No, or Zekia, maybe. Can I sell Void Gems? Are they like sellable right now? Void... Why not have Void Gems? Thought I had. Oh, I don't. Huh. Oh, they are kind of down. What about the spares? Okay, we are going X Sanctuary. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like that everywhere. Just the fact that you can bail out by paying money is fucking insane to me. It's actually just insane. It's literally like a rule made so people that have money don't need to like have consequences as harsh as others. Like, I don't understand, to be fair. Can you help me with gear progression? 1 second, I'm losing my mind. Send the garment link. I can check. I'll do an hour of X Sanctuary. I like the spot, even though it's not like crazy. Still good money. Yeah, I know it's still good money. Especially if you can sell the despairs. Which I probably will. I don't really need them. 30 plus seals an hour. I completely forgot about the seals, by the way. Fuck. Wasn't there a coupon code? That was a coupon code that came out while I was not here. Where is the bitch? Coupon, coupon, coupon. Garmot. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss any. Oh, there we go. I got the coupon code. Yay, okay. Yeah, I used both of them. So, 50 seals. I don't need the PP elixir. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah, the seals will be nice because I kind of fell behind. I need more than this. I don't know how much longer is this event, by the way. Yeah, I also fell behind here on this. I also fell a bit behind on this. September 3? Okay. Oh, I still have time, okay. Okay, I still have time to get enough seals done. Cool, cool, cool. That's good. What is this? Oh, is this a 20 bill, like the 20 bill or some shit that they said they were gonna give everyone? On the white type? I did. I only have this ones here. I forgot to click that one. Yeah. I need to take a look at of my inventory later to grab like shit that I have here. Like I have a hammer box, for example. Oh, sorry, Mizo. I completely forgot to send the fucking link. I'm stupid. I got distracted by the codes. After offhand, what should I go? Because if I go armors, I'll buy that. Okay. If you're gonna buy that armor, shouldn't you wait? Because the price is gonna drop with the new region. Because like maybe that's the play, you know? The price is gonna drop with the new region. Let me put a Kutum. You sent me. Oh yeah. Buy another Pandabon and wait for armors. This is an art. It's an art thing to tell, to be fair. Because you're not gonna have enough DP to do the boss quests. The boss. The Danny boss. Which is kinda rough. Right? How much DP do you need? Is 426 or 28? How much that armor is gonna be? I mean, right now it's like way too expensive, right? Like 200, 200. Yeah, like all of them are 200 right now. And this with the new things that are gonna drop that let you like do taps for free instead of using cron stones, so like cheaper. That's gonna make it easier. Right? It's gonna make it cheaper and easier to get the armors. So they are gonna drop in price. They'll go down by 10%. They might go down by more. It kind of depends how many people need them, right? That's the problem. My homies all hate Corsair too. Fuck your homies. Fuck BA. Corsair for the win. But yeah. Like, they will definitely go down in price, so I wouldn't buy them right now, if that's what you mean. I would wait like a month, probably. Like, looking at your gear, you're probably gonna go for what, a pen solve offhand first. And then you kind of need the DP, because you need the DP to go for the bosses. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Because you need 427 hours, 28. I don't remember how much it is. Global lab. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 427. Yeah. I'm kind of split here, Miza. I'm kind of split. Because you're gonna go for the pen offhand. But you're gonna be 420 DP only. Oh. Does the blessing DP count? Because you could always like do like one of these, right? For extra DP. I don't know if you can abuse that for the status. But yeah, I definitely you either tap the try or you buy the tet, right? You either tap the try or you buy the tet. If you have 2 try armors and 1 DP from the Blessing of the Morning Light, from doing a blue Black Shrine boss, you get enough DP to do the first boss. So with full try armors and the 1 DP here, you would have enough to do the first boss at least. Doesn't count. You said doesn't count, DP costume. Does the DP costume count though? They say anything about the gems? What gems? You mean like So I should get scammed on armors? Yeah, I'm not sure if you should, because that's the thing, it's what I'm saying, is that if you don't have the DP, that means you can't progress the armors and do the weekly boss, which is gonna be time gated, so it's kinda annoying, right? So you kinda need to rush the DP, but at the same time it's really expensive to get to that DP point when you can still get like cheaper AP upgrades. So I don't know, to be fair. The DR gem. But the DR gem doesn't increase. Oh, it does increase the DR. Yeah, it does increase the DR shit AP. But I don't think you'll have enough AP. I don't think you'll have enough shit AP for if he equips the DR. Just get the first boss and progress. Yeah, stones is the issue. That's what I'm saying. Like it's nice to get the stockpile of stones, even if you can't tap them yet. But to do that, you would need to have at least one tat armor or full tries. So Mizu, here's what I think you should do. You're gonna pan your offhand when it comes out. So pan solve offhand. You're gonna pan the offhand. And then you're gonna test if you can run a DR crystal. I don't think you can. You're gonna be way low under the AP cap if you wear a DR crystal. So see it like this: you're gonna pan your offhand, and then you're gonna decide: do you want to stockpile stones? Do you want to stockpile the stones, or do you want to try and grind higher AP areas? Those are your two options. If you want to stockpile armor stones fast, you're gonna rush one tat armor or 2 tries, so you have enough DP. Okay? So if you're not gonna rush the stones and you just want more AP to grind better areas, then you just go for the Pandevil belt and the Pandevil rings. I think that's what you need to do. You need pen stuff. Yeah, like you start with a pen offense always, and after that you think, and after that I think you just decide if you're gonna go for the armor stones or not. YPA Hates Corsair, because they keep nerfing us and ignore us for PvE buffs as well. Okay, let me buff up real quick here before I forget. We have drop rate buff, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Did they change the... Did they change here? This? I swear it was different, the UI, like a week ago. Stop attacking my horse, please. I think I put it on the right spot. Maybe further south here. I don't read tooltips, I don't know. GG. I'll go with this one, it's the cheapest. Bro, I hate the mobs here, bro. Leave my horse alone. I beg. I'll go one tat to try just to waste. Yeah, I mean, if it's probably a good idea to just save the money. Okay, let's go with Danya. It's been a while since I grinded. Okay. Let me take out my pets. Let's go with Danya. Oh. Oh shit, what happened here? Let's go. Oh, did I say that? Oops. Oops. Oh, they fucking changed my pets. think that's the ones I was using, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. My horse is outside. My horse is outside. My horse is fucking outside. There's no way. I hate this game. It was here. My horse was literally here, bro. Oh. Because now I have a fucking cooldown, bro. Now you have a fucking cooldown. I can't use it for like 5 minutes or some shit. Ah, man. PA. That's why you grind the gate cabin. I hate that spot. I hate it. I am not grinding it. I despise it. Yeah. You know what this makes me want to do? It makes me want to grind an hour of normal X forest. Fuck it. I'm not going Marne. Fuck it, I'm not going Marne. Where's the spot to leave the horse here? I'll just leave it here, fuck it. Nope, that's way too close. Can I do the castle day 1? No, I can't. I'll be able to do like maybe the first 2 day 1. All my home is at Corsair. Unfortunate, huh? Body blocked. I remember how many packs I need for this. I think 5 is fine, right? Can if you get the exalted Khan? Yeah, but for that you need like max gear, right? My horse died. It was on a spot without mobs and it still died. Lovely. Whatever. Get out. Looks pretty useless outside of Marnie. We'll see about that. I haven't grinded here outside of Marnie yet. It charges the worm roots faster though. I remember that. Where's my horse? If the fucking mob starts attacking my horse, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. Now this brings me back memories. Grinding outside of Marnie, doing the proper way of grinding these spots, crazy. Marnie Realm was a mistake. Everyone knows it. What makes Marnie better at X? Faster respawn? Pretty much. I don't think it makes it better. It just makes it more consistent. Would be the... Or Schiller. Yeah, not consistent. It's like Schiller. I think you can still pull like good numbers without Marnie Realm. You just need to know how to actually grind a spot like you used to grind it back in the days. Marnie Realm would still be better, but I've seen some people grind outside of the Marnie Realm and they were not like grinding it properly, so of course they're gonna think that the spot's like horrible. That's kind of the issue, huh? The thing is, like on Marnie Realm, you don't need to know anything about the spot. You can easily just mindless grind without thinking about how to pull, when to stay to kill the worm rate, etc. You know, like you don't stay to kill events here. Oh, got a boss. The worm rate has not respawned yet. Another thing is that like you can't really get all of the trash here, so I think it's a big issue, right? Like a lot of the trash goes to waste because you don't have like the pickup speed for it. I shouldn't have grinded with Agris, and I have to do so many trips, bro. Look at the Crocodile Wars or Sanctuary is better. I completely forgot about the new wars, I'm gonna be real. It came out last week and I wasn't here, fuck. Yeah. I need to look at that, yeah. I need to get it. It's probably better to have a sanctuary though for grinding. Cause like my horse died, for example, and I could just pull out another one, you know. So like it has its perks to have sanctuary as well. Can have both, yeah, but I can't have both out at the same time, right? Can you help me for PvP crystal sets? I mean, what help do you need even? Gigagord, or like Gigagay, got him good. I mean, I don't dislike the horse. I do think that they should let you pick pick which form it takes while it's in standby though. You know? I don't think you can do that, but I think that would be a good change. Cause I like my tier 10 Dine the most. And I think on standby he just looks like the Pegasus, right? Or the Doom. And yeah, the other annoying thing is that you can't put it on the Crocodile's nest. So you can't run around with more horses, which is like something that it's always useful, especially in Node War, to have more horses, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I think the problem of grinding outside is that a lot of the loot you get just expires on the ground, because you can't do a full lap before it disappears. While on Marnie Realm you can. And if you can do a full lap, you can just, you know. Look at the amount of trash I'm gonna have to leave behind. Oh, whatever. Oh, Seaport, sorry, I didn't see your message. I don't think X is better on EU. I think it's probably better on NA even. It's just I like the spot and I didn't feel like going Orzekia. Oh, I got the diss though. I was wondering why my skill got cancelled. Okay. Could I practice scholar attacks? That is true. But my awakening is I guess doesn't matter anymore. I was gonna say my awakening damage is still lower, but now it's everything is fucking art capped. Because I'm still working with like 10 less, well not 10, 6 less AP, shit AP on awakening. Oh, hold on. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I think I need to use the explosion more. Come get Kevin? No, bro. I literally said like 10,000 times I fucking hate the spot. That's not happening. Like, fuck no Kevin. The most fucking uninspired spot ever. I remember I used to grind here on Awakening Sork when it came out. And it was like the fucking longest ass travel. Having to go from that pack to the first one. Because Sork was so slow back then. And you were like permanently out of stamina because of having to spam Violation. So you had like fucking 30 seconds of travel time between packs. Okay, hello Yoking. I'm getting body blocked. What's the next Nuber? Surely this time I'll be able to kill it. Bro. I hit the jackpot. I forgot to put the picture of the ginseng on top. Oh, got a boss. Still have cooldown on the weapon though. Went the wrong direction. Oops.
Chinkin!
Chimkin! Thanks for the follow, Rogue Sparks. Old War has begun. Work? Yokin doesn't work. He's too busy being a gay. Is that true? I would never lie. We'll see how much worse Marnie is at the this is over Marnie at the end. I wonder if they're gonna buff bats at some point. Finally tried out my dozer for Corsair tag, here to see some suffering. What dozer are you playing? Cause Suck is getting buffed this week. Yeah, welcome in, Rogue. Welcome in. If you want to see Corsair gameplay, I think this is the only spot left on Twitch, I'll be real. Unironically. I guess Apply still plays Awakening. Awakening, but I'm using main. 2 magic boys was too much, real. Especially when they're both femboys. Oh, this song is good. Not the boss. Oh my god, stop. And get into Awakening Corsair, but Corsair has been about 1 shot to Wallet Grinder. Yeah, Awakening, especially if you want to do Vala spots and shit, she runs out of stamina too fast. It's not quite the same. The movement is fun, but it uses so much stamina that it's kinda hard to like get used to it and enjoy it on PvE. I'm gonna have to eat up some sealed black magic crystals. I think it's about time. Like maybe 3,000 or some shit like that. It's probably enough for the new shit. Yeah, that's what I was checking earlier when we were reading the patch notes. You need like thousands of magical shards for Redania. Yeah. I think it's fine because the grand spots there are probably gonna drop them, and if they don't, that just means that they're trying to boost the money that you make on all the spots. Because you get a lot of black magic crystals on every like mid game and end game spot right now. Next. get rid of the boss loot there. Yeah, I mean the same for Lightstones, right? It's good that they put more ways to use the magical Lightstone crystal stuff, because you get so many from doing boss splits and other shit. Like, I have so many Lightstones and I have nothing to do with them because they are basically worthless, and because you can't sell them. At least now they'll have a use. Let's go next here. I mean, and then he's already gonna drop so much stuff. Like, it's gonna introduce so many like different PT items and whatnot, you know, that it doesn't really need to drop like magic crystals. What's work? Work is being gay like you. Okay, next. My despair drop rate has been pretty shit. I think it's been like, what, 40 minutes since we started grinding here? Or 30? No, it's 30. Bro, I beg. I'm always jumping while trying to put a trash loot on. Ancient Spirit Light? Oh, that's good. It's not as good as getting it on Marnie Realm, though. I don't think I'm gonna use it, actually. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Wonder if I can sell some black magic crystals. Maybe I can make some money if I have too many. It's 1 mil? No, it's like 2 something, no? It's like the same price as Capras almost. Because they went up in price. Did you go down again? What do you mean 1 mil? They literally sold out 2.3 mil. What the fuck are you talking about, Yels? I mean, I'm not gonna sell it right now if they're sold out. I'm gonna wait until it goes up. Just gonna wait until it goes up then. If they're still sold out. And first I'm gonna have to melt some to see how many shards I have myself.
What a
But I'm pretty sure I have enough. Yo, Zell's here. How much BMCs you have? Probably like 6k or some shit like that. I haven't sold them in fucking years. If I do the word sealed, yeah, I don't have as money as I thought. I had like 4.2k, but then more to be fair. God knows why, there's a guy that started grinding on my rotation. Kill him PvP. Yeah, let me just lose karma. That takes like 10 hours to grind back. What a good idea, am I right? Oh, the guy is gone, I think. I think he's gone. Griffer needs to be put down. For PA, we are the Griffers if we flag up. That's just how it is. Let's go Arsha, what are you, Gillet? That's too much work. I like grinding without interruptions, basically. That's why I never grind on Arsha. Even when I played a good 1v1 class like Sork, I never went Arsha. Only when there was PvP. I mean, it's pretty rare nowadays to have people grind over you at a lot of spots, you know? It's rare. With all like of the Marni realm spots and shit, you know, became quite rare. I mean, on spots like this, you probably won't find many people anyway. But if you go like Korzeki or something like that, then you probably start having issues there on Arsha. Like when I grind the Dolans with Luke, he always goes Arsha and like... We got jumped maybe once maximum. And it's a guy that somehow just dies to the golems himself, so it's whatever. Yeah, you also need to consider that if I go Arsha and someone on stream sees and decides to come harass, you know, just because I'm on Arsha, that's also possible. And then instead of grinding, I'm gonna have to just PvP. That's why I don't even bother going. Like, I'd rather just grind on the PvE server if I'm trying to grind. That's content, yeah, but as I said, when I'm grinding, I want to grind. I don't want to PvP. That's what I meant. Especially because I only grind on stream. Let me turn that off. Where the fuck is the Cyclops? Oh, he appeared out of nowhere on top of me. That was a video moment for sure. Okay, it's good without Agris. I only tried it with Agris. I still can't bother with the spot, bro. I just can't. Like, I'm pretty sure it was without Agris, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, I can double check on Garmot, but I'm pretty sure it was 28k without Agris. But I can double check on Garmot. The thing is, like, I wanted to use Agris last time I went there, but I think the first hour I did was not with Agris, so I decided to not use it at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. I thought I could reach 30k as well, but at the end of the day I couldn't because probably like a couple of mobs I wasn't killing fast enough, you know? Because you're kinda capped there on the spawns, which is, to be fair, any spot where you're capped on the amount of mobs you can spawn is a spot where Corsair can't find that far behind, can't fall that far behind, basically. Which is nice. It's like a good class won't really clear the spot that much faster than me. And I don't feel the class diff then as much. Yeah. I mean, people can tell me I'm lying because I literally grind on stream anyway. I grind on stream and I upload VODs of grinding, so people can't even like say that I'm lying about my numbers because everything was like recorded live. That's the best way to deal with the haters. I saw a post on Reddit where people were like calling a guy a liar because of his trash at imps, altar imps. And I was like, I don't know. It kind of feels like all the people here that are complaining about this trash just don't know how to grind altar imps properly, you know? Like, give me one good partner for that duo spot, and I can probably match the number that they were throwing around on that post, basically. Because the guy said that he did like 16k trash with Dagris. I went check my Garmot from 4 years ago, and I was doing 14k trash with Dagris 4 years ago. You know, like people just don't know how to grind some grind spots. To be fair, and then they pull bad numbers and they think it's just others people lying when it's them that don't know how to actually grind. What's our points? Oh, that's for boss splits. If you're doing over C8, don't bother. Our points don't matter if you're doing a C8 or higher. Oh, I think you guys were talking about something else. I just thought you were asking what our points were, because someone asked the other day. Because they wanted to do C8, C7 bosses. Yeah. I understood the context after. I had to scroll. It's kind of hard to read chat and actually grind at the same time. Yeah. In general, a lot of people, before they start like doubting others, should also like make sure they grind in the spot correctly in the first place. Oh shit. I actually took damage, what? Damn, this Cyclops is crazy. Bro, what is this guy doing? Yeah, you better run, bitch. You're lucky my will doesn't hit that far away, or you'll be dead. I think I would fall asleep instead of reading chat if I was on the Okabe. If I wanted to read chat actively, I could just go grind Darkseekers or some shit. Maybe Azerid Islands. I can also read it here, it's just if I miss a match it's kinda hard to scroll up. I think the best spot to write for me to read chat is probably Dolan's too. Yeah, I for the most part, like whenever people throw around numbers that are like really high, I just believe them, and I think that my class is shit. If I was playing like a really good class and I saw people like throwing numbers that I couldn't reach, then maybe I would doubt it, you know? But because my class is not good, I'm like, yeah, that's probably plausible on a class better than mine. I'm not even gonna fight that, fuck it. That's literally what I think. Like a guy comes in, oh, I do 70k trash on Tungred Ruins with Agris, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. I barely pull 60 on Corsair, but I can see a class pull that much or even more, to be fair. That's just the way I react. My class also trash, no way. My man, after seeing an Awakening Mega pulling more trash than my Corsair with 40 less shit AP, I don't wanna hear it. Fucking Orzeki abusers on the Awakening Mega. Just the fucking guild. Yeah, maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's not the class. You just need to stop being a guild, you know? How many? 21 despairs? That's a pretty bad hour, I'm be real. With the drop rate, with full drop rate, 21 despairs is actually pretty bad. You should be getting like 30 to 40. And I don't think it's because I'm outside of Marnie. Because in 3 minutes I'm gonna see how much trash I did, and I'm gonna compare with my last Marnie hour here. Alright, so let's back now, wait. What spots can you even grind yells on your AP? Oh wait, well, watching Soccer set. I mean, our AoE is not that bad, right? The problem is that all of the skills have a different AoE size. And I think the biggest issue is like hitting targets that are far away. Like you see, my problem in Tokebi was that if a target was like far away or behind me or to the side, I wouldn't hit them basically, right? I think that was like the biggest issue I had at Tokebi. Same for Ash Forest. That when the mobs are like this, it's kind of hard to hit them until they like punch up. Like Stormwood, sometimes X. I mean, Legs is not bad. You don't really need AoE for that. Same for Thornwood, to be fair. Thornwood, you just need to pull them to the... On Thornwood, if you pull them to the fucking mage, you don't need AoE. I just yeah, exactly. Like the fucking mobs, it's all because the fucking small mobs just their AI just breaks after they dash away. I don't understand why. They dash away and then they stand in place for easily 15 seconds to 20, unless you hit them. I don't understand what the fuck they did on that AI, but it's just not working, you know. Put in hours in 3 days, that's a lot. I would never grind that much, I'm very real. Wow, I'm doing a guild quest, guys. I didn't even notice. What a good guild member I am. It's the last pack. Oh, no it's not. I still have a bit. Whatever, I'll kill this one too. Yeah, overall, Spell is fine. Can't Awakening Mega do Tungrid when you have the AP? I feel like Awakening Mega would be like a really good class for Tungrid. I know like the packs are really split up on Tungrid in terms of like needing AoE. But I feel like if you can insta TP the Visionary and activate it, that you just spam like 4 skills and they all die, even like that way. Let me feed my pets. How much trash do you think I made here? Outside of Marnie? Because I'm gonna be real. I think I still closed on 50k. Yeah, 50k. 50k with Agris. Outside of Marnie. Let me check Marnie. I will be real. It's not that different. My last hour was inside Marnie and I did 52k. I just checked on Garmont. I honestly thought it was gonna be way less. Wait, actually, no. Okay, no, I did the math correctly. I thought I did it wrong. Okay, 50k. Yeah. Okay, 680. It's just like I had low amount of despairs, unfortunately. 2 distos though. Whatever, I'll put 1 there. 57 of this. 28 of this. Okay. I mean, spot's still good, you know? This spot's still good. With Agris. Without, probably not as good as before. But I would still consider it solid. I think Marnie becomes a lot better if you have the longer range pads, but I might be coping. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't used. The thing about Marnie is that I can kind of pick up every loot, even without the longer range pads. It was easier to do it before they nerfed the HP of the mobs. But I can kind of still get almost all of the loot there. Blackout. Okay, let's see sell my trash. Did I do something wrong? My S key is not working. Oh, whatever. Oh, my S key. Okay, yeah. The game was bugged. I couldn't ask for some reason. Okay. Distos, sell items. Yeah, 1.3 in trash, 1.4. Stop being gay, so real. What? What cup can you extract from your... What cup can you extract from your alchemy stone? Is it the one that needs 200 or the one that needs 100 despairs? I don't remember. It's blessed. Okay, so the other one... Blessed is not the 4.6, is it? It's a bit... It's 6.4. Yeah, I don't remember which one you can extract. I was thinking like how much of my despairs I could sell without having to grind them in the future, in case I needed another stone. I think I'll keep them though. I think I'll keep them. Yeah, I'll just keep them. Fuck it. Imagine not being full deck yet. Yo, Smoke, how you doing, man? We're missing the weapons for that. I don't see me getting deck weapons though anytime soon. Can you give me 40 bill? No, I need the money as well for my sub offense. We down bad. 701. Yeah, Smoke is a gear lord. Smoke is the most Gear Lord Awakening warrior ever. Okay. I may find someone to raid. I need to go with the yogurt and work out, so I'll find someone to raid real quick. Well, yeah, I know. Hey guys, Jules live? I don't think he was. He was earlier, but not anymore. Either way, I'm gonna raid Kiwi. Yeah, I'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll probably be playing on my alt account though next stream. I want to reach level 60. And probably work on my pen to Vala gear. So yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Kiwi. Have a rest of a good Monday, everyone. Bye bye, bye bye.